Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, today I thought it'd be fun to look at a recording I heard. Now, I'm not listening to Meghan Markle's little podcast, but of course, people are playing clips of it. And this clip I'm getting from Yankee Wally, who recorded it from Dan Wooten's. It's like a third party recording, but it's a very short clip. And it's the moment Megan lies, in my opinion, everyone's opinion, about having preeclampsia. So Megan has this guest on her show, and the guest said admits that she had preeclampsia, and Megan decides to copy her in typical narc fashion, right? The psychopathic way that she does the imitating of her. She's like, I did it too. And then the woman was like, "Really? It's so rare." And Megan's like, "Rare," and it copies her exactly, parrots her, and it's really creepy and psychotic. And to listen to this psycho in action, I just thought it was very insightful to view this and to know what you're really dealing with the deranged Meghan Markle. So, listen. Here's the clip.
We both had preeclampsia.
Oh God,
postpartum
can you believe we
preeclampsia.
both had that? It's so rare
It's so rare.
and so scary.
And so scary. And you go, and you're still trying to juggle all of these things, and the world doesn't know what's happening.
It's just
Yeah, so Dan Wooten digs in on her at this point, like, oh, suddenly she has preeclampsia. She's been hiding it all this time. And it just, she's claimed to have had a miscarriage and everything else, depression and suicidal, allegedly. And now suddenly she's popped up with a new near death experience just in time for her new podcast. Not that Megan's looking for clicks or anything. Uh, I mean, it's so obvious to everyone what a liar she is. And yet, it goes on because Harry and Meghan are, rich and powerful, and they continue with the lies, and they've got the backing of the globalist mainstream media. That was so creepy, wasn't it? Just one more time.
Okay, the cameras are rolling. The Buzz Bingo is live.
people all over the
Sorry.
UK are playing for 250,000.
There you go.
I think quite unbelievably that she had preeclampsia during her pregnancy.
We both had preeclampsia.
Oh God,
postpartum
can you believe we
preeclampsia.
both had that? It's so rare
It's so rare.
and so scary.
And so scary. And you go, and you're still trying to juggle all of these things, and the world doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, so, yeah. Obviously, Harry and Meghan are doing everything they can to be outrageous and to get the outrage going, and just being evil and satanic that they are, in my opinion. Um, yeah. And that woman went along with it. She could just be a fellow Satanist. All the people that Meghan works with and colludes with are all Satanists as well. So it's not a surprise that she'd be going along with this little, theater, I guess. Um, yeah, so lie upon lie upon lie. So I'm just wondering, Miss Preeclampsia here, why is she coming up with this lie now? I mean, I know she wants it for clicks on her podcast, I guess, or just to incite people. But it's just the weird way she goes about mimicking and parroting, copying others. Meghan is also being called out for copying Pearl from someone else, a British author, children's author. So, I mean, she copies everything, which I know you're going to say is narcissist and all that. But yeah, it just keeps going. And Netflix still supports her. Lemonada still supports her. All these globalists still supporting her and her demonic, satanic agenda to drive everybody crazy. Let's see. But the preeclampsia, copying her friend's story there. Let's see. I'm wondering how the friend, or if you want to call it a friend, the person that she had on her podcast there. How did that person feel about Meghan copying her story? And I think Meghan also went to Valde to also try to copy them, perhaps for a future event. I don't know. But Meghan likes to feed, and she loves what's the word? Being like a vampire and just sucking all the sadness from other people who've been through something traumatic. Meghan loves it. She soaks it up. She just loves. I think that's why she was there at the California fires. She just wanted to soak in people's misery. Harry and Meghan are very satanic vampires, I believe, and they enjoy making everybody miserable and tormenting them. And of course, this is what the Satanists are doing right now to us with everything, in my opinion. So why is Meghan coming up with preeclampsia now? Is she desperate for clicks, or she's just trying to find a new way to? I think also with the snake bites, there's a lot of problems with reproduction, and I think and a lot of people losing their babies. She may be trying to pretend like she's one of them. The victims of this, when we all know Harry and Meghan didn't take nothing. Let's just throw a few cards. Why is Meghan pretending to do this? A star reversed. Of course, Meghan trying to get attention. She hasn't been able to get the attention and be the star. She's still trying to get more and more powerful. Magician. Trying to come up with a new PR line here. Trying to come up with a new way of getting everyone's sympathy. Oh, the Hierophant. Because also, besides mental health, she wants to place herself as someone who is all-knowing about all women's health, particularly with pregnancies. She wants to be seen as someone that, I've been through it all. No one's been through what I've been through. I know about everything. I know about preeclampsia. I know about postpartum depression. I know about Meghan knows she's experienced everything a pregnant woman could possibly experience. Page of Cups, but of course, it's nothing but a pack of lies and her insane imaginings, and she is trying to drive everybody crazy. I think the Page is information, and the Cups is about life, about imagination, and of course, she's lying her ass off here as always. And last but not least, the Lovers. And she's trying to do it through bonding with other people, and I think she thinks that if she is with someone else while doing this, so I think that the reason she purposely did this with someone else. She didn't come out and write another New York Times op-ed claiming that she had it, because of course, with her miscarriage one, she copied that whole story. Allegedly, it looked like it was completely copied from someone else. And so she needs to bond to somebody else who really went through it, so she can absorb all their experience and try to pass it off as her own. And I think also to bond with other people to try to get herself closer to the guests, trying to make connections here. Apparently, Meghan has very few real friends or people she can bond with. You can see the way she behaved on her, Netflix show with the cooking. She was very, I think, very difficult personality to get along with. Not likable at all. Very rude. And so she's really trying to bond over pain. It's like the only way she can bond with people successfully, I guess, because she's not otherwise a friendly person, not a good person. Nobody really wants to be friends with her. But if she can find something very painful and claim that you both experienced it, that's something where she's able to get people's sympathy and for them not to reject her. So I get it. Partly she wanted to bond with this woman over this lie, but also because Meghan wants to use it for her star power, of course, for her show. And it's, of course, manipulative with her PR here. And she wants to place herself as a teacher of sorts, as this all experienced woman here. When there are still questions about whether she really was born a woman. I don't know. I'm just saying. So wide man shoulders and man hands and man feet. That's all I got to say. A lot of questions there. But anyhow, how did the guest feel? Now, if or the guest, I don't remember the name. I don't think mentioned they are on Yankee Wallies, but whoever, how did the guest feel of Meghan? Because it's so obvious she was copying her and downright parodying her what she said. I mean, imagine talking to somebody and they're just parroting everything you say like that. It's so creepy. It's like right out of a horror movie. I mean, this is right out of what's that movie again? Single white female. Any one of those horror movies like Fatal Attraction. We have this woman who's completely psycho. I mean, that's a perfect scene from a psycho movie. This woman stalker, deranged woman. You know, so I'm wondering how that other woman felt with Meghan just parroting her there. Everything she said like that is so creepy. I mean, I would have been like, "Oh, I'm out of here. I gotta go." I mean, that's just beyond uh, beyond deranged and psycho. But maybe the other woman, is a Satanist like her, is going along with it to f with everybody's minds. I don't know. Let's find out. What did the other woman, Meghan, was parroting? How did she feel about Meghan parroting every word she said there? Ooh, that just flipped over. Okay. All right. So the first card that popped up, Wheel of Fortune. So she wasn't expecting this. This was a surprise. I take it. So I'm taking that. And I also take it 3 of Cups. So they are, she is working with her. She is part of this group with Meghan and making this podcast. And, I think that she's there to help Meghan. Obviously, she knows she's trying to support her with this podcast. So she's there supporting. But, the world reversed. Yeah, she had left a bad taste in her mouth for sure. I think she was embarrassed. I think she was like, "Oh my God, I'm on this podcast. Everyone's in the world's gonna be listening to this, and I got this crazy woman is copying everything I'm saying." So she was thinking, she's worried about her reputation in the world with this, doing this. Oh my, death reversed. So it was like the podcast that would never end. And I think, and of course, yeah, I think death reverse you can look at as she wanted to die, but she couldn't. She was just like, I wanted this to end. She wanted the podcast to end, and it would never end. It just kept going. She was like, "Are we done yet?" 8 of Wands reversed. Yeah, she is just she is not sharing this around. She's hoping that people won't listen to it. 10 of Cups, the community card, the royal family, and I get that. I put a positive spin on it, and pretending she's gonna pretend like, oh, it was nothing, nothing happened. But 9 of Wands reversed at the end here. Yeah, she was like Megan Psycho. She wouldn't say it, but she's like Megan Psycho for sure. She knows that Megan is absolutely out of her mind, but she would never. Of course, she's not going to say anything about it. But I think she was very uncomfortable and very concerned for her reputation and the fact that she did this with Meghan and her team. And she's like, "What have I done? This is horrible." And she's hoping that she can get it taken down eventually, like just get it taken down somehow. She is liking the attention in the community, though. She doesn't look bad. Meghan looks bad, but I think she does think, secretively here. I take this as secretively. She's not going to voice this, but she does think Meghan is out of her mind. Absolutely, completely cray with the head bandages. Yes. So, wow. Yeah, but even she's gonna have sympathy, I guess, also just for the fact that she is mentally ill, but at the same time, very uncomfortable and unexpected. I think she was not expecting Meghan to behave like that or to lie and make up a story like that. And and of course, I think Meghan might be trying. Now, this is similar to Meghan claiming that she was suicidal and that she almost threw herself down a flight of stairs. And remember that people that didn't believe Meghan that she was suicidal, like Piers Morgan, they were attacked and fired for not believing her, right? Because you were supposed to believe her woke truth. So I guess my last question is this another attack from Meghan to try to get them to accept her truth, her lies? Or is she just going to drop it after this? Like, "Oh yeah, I had preeclampsia. They just never mention it again. Pretend like it never happened." So, Let's see. Was this another way of Meghan trying to force her truth on everyone, or just what's Meghan's real intentions with this? What towards the public? With besides the fact to lie and get attention. Ah, Two of Cups. Look at that. So I get the idea, of course, with this card, sorcery, witchcraft, trying to f with everyone's mind, but it's also a demonic. It's trying to drive everybody crazy, torment them. So there is some kind of ritual behind her doing this, whether it's mocking people with pregnancy issues, like I said, since so many people are suffering from pregnancy issues. So there is something negative spirituality with this. Five of Wands. So yes, this is a way to attack anyone and her Sussex squad. I always think it's her Sussex squad as well with her and Harry to attack the public or anyone that criticizes her and try to use it to deplatform and defame and maybe sue, even whatever way she can think to attack. And like I said, she got Piers Morgan fired and others. So that's this. She did intend to use this also as a weapon. Her lie as a weapon. It's amazing the satanic horror can just lie, and then she uses that as a weapon to take down people, tell the truth. Oh yeah, she definitely Ace of Swords reversed. Definitely to take out and kill some people's careers and YouTube channels, and yeah, to platform people and destroy them in any way that she can get away with. Right. So yes, this is definitely satanic weaponry here to battle and attack her critics who point out what a liar she is. Yes, indeedy. So you can't talk about the baby bump and question that. And now the new one will be you can't talk about the preeclampsia and that. So this is definitely a weapon to try to take down people. Yeah. So there you have it. That is what I see from the line whore, Meghan Markle. So please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.